Aim assist in games has always been a widely debated topic, and every big name in gaming has given their thoughts about it. DrDisrespect, Shroud, XQC, the list goes on. Is it or is it not cheating? Should aim assist be allowed in ranked games or not allowed? Are you a cuck for using a controller or not a cuck? These are the great questions of our time, and luckily, I have the answer for you. But it might not be exactly what you expect. First, let's explore just exactly what aim assist is for all you people that maybe don't get the concept. Aim assist is a gameplay mechanic found in console shooters that helps players hit their targets more easily. It does this by providing a small amount of automatic guidance towards the nearest enemy, making it simpler to keep your crosshair on them even if they're moving around. By small amount, they mean a comically large amount where the game basically aims for you. Maybe you don't have the skill, or maybe you're just not good and you can't seem to ever hit the bad guys. Aim assist helps you do that. What it shouldn't do is essentially give you aimbot. Here's an example of aim assist going to the extreme.
Active camo inbound.
When you see something like this, it's very easy to have the stance that aim assist is basically cheating and that using a controller gives you an extremely unfair advantage over those that aren't. I mean, look at it.
О, смотрите! Ебать, ведет за ним прямо нахуй!
Then on top of that, you have these Call of Duty players that combine aim assist with a controller like this and then use this little thing called the cronus that gives them even more of an essentially cheating-like benefit, and then they all bitch and cry when they get killed by somebody who can aim better than them.
No shot! No shot!
Well, let's not go all the way there yet, because while some people take aim assist and controllers to the absolute extreme, there are others that use it simply because it's their only option. I'm talking about the casual console gamers. Some people just prefer gaming on console, and maybe they can't wrap their heads around using a keyboard and mouse, or maybe they don't have a PC, or maybe they just like the way that pulling the trigger feels over clicking on someone's head. For people like this, aim assist is 100% a requirement, because playing a game on controller without it just doesn't work for most people. It's needed for the casual gamer to have any sort of fun and actually hit their targets. So what makes it so controversial? If it's just a tool to help people play, then what's wrong with it? It all comes down to the situation. There is a massive difference between some casual player just trying to play a game and needing the aim assist to make his life a little bit easier, and the pro gamer who has aim assist jacked all the way up to 11 and does 360 no-scopes one after another. One is just a person trying to have a good time. The other is Nadia. But really, I don't think aim assist is cheating, because to use it till its fullest, you still need to be a good player. So there is a skill issue there, but it absolutely helps take you from a good player to a great one, simply because every time you need to aim, it's like your controller gets possessed by Shroud and he takes care of the rest.
There's some... Nice job, dude. God, you're so good. To your left? No! Oh, your left behind you. I thought he killed you.
Is it unfair? In a competitive crossplay match? Absolutely. If it's controller versus controller, then who gives a shit? Everyone is given that exact same advantage and everyone is able to play off of it. But even with the controller versus controller situation, you can say that people who use a scuff controller or elite controller also have an additional advantage over those that are just using the basic ones. And it really all comes down to everyone is trying to have an edge over the competition, trying to farm kills and clips for their one viewer Twitch streams. And it really seems like they don't care how they get that edge as long as it works for them and you don't do the exact same thing to even the playing field. And let's be totally real here. When a guy like Asmongold, who has probably played an FPS a few more times than he's taken a shower in his life, understands how absolutely overpowered aim assist is, then you know there's an issue.
You're gonna have mouse and keyboard players complaining constantly whenever they're playing against somebody who has a tangible, real aiming advantage over them.
I think overall, aim assist has its place in the world of gaming. I think even in competitive settings, but it has to be limited to a controller-only environment. Should it be allowed in a crossplay lobby? No, it shouldn't. Is it cheating? No, but it really feels like it's just about there. Are you a skill issue cuck by giving in and picking up controller? Yes.